This is Richie at Growfold. How's everybody doing this evening? I know that I just recently did a face reveal the other day, and I just feel more comfortable, I guess, doing vertical live stream. So happy Friday evening. I hope everybody is okay, and just really excited to be able to do another vertical live stream. So for the plant foldies that are on, thank you so much for jumping on. I'm going to just let some people wait and see if we have some people come on tonight. I really hope we can get some engagement going because I have some actual exciting news. So we're going to see. Hi, David. How's it going this evening? You doing all right? I don't know if you guys like seeing my face or whatever, but hopefully we'll get some more people on the live stream. Really excited to go ahead and see you guys on the YouTube channel. I wasn't able to actually do a big box store plan shopping video today just because, I don't know, it just, I didn't have time to actually edit it. So for those that are joining the live stream, my name is Richie. I do a daily 1-hour plan shopping video content for my YouTube channel, Growfolds. Welcome to tonight's live stream. I just wanted to say hello to everybody, and I hope you guys have had an amazing Friday. I actually had to work, and typically I don't have to work this weekend, but I'm having to at least work for tomorrow, and it's going to be a very long day, I already know, so it's okay. For those that are coming in and thanking, pressing the like button, thank you so much. I'm just really excited to just kind of talk through and actually have some time to talk with you guys. I think that me finally doing a face reveal makes it a little bit easier for me to not have to be so creative about doing live streams. OMG, are you serious, David? Sent 10 Growfolds gift memberships. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sending some YouTube memberships here. I really appreciate it. Y'all already know that it really does help with the sustainability of the channel. Good vibes only. And, as far as everybody being on the live stream, really appreciate it. Not sure how many plant folies are going to be on here, but just know that there is some exciting news that I will be talking about today and just kind of giving you guys some of my ideas. Let me know in the comments section or in the chat section if you guys are actually happy to see my face. I know some people were roasting me on the channel, but I really did want to say hello to everybody here, and thank you. Hello, Tree. Hello, David. Again, you guys are awesome. For the 15 people that are watching this live tonight, thank you so much. If you haven't already, please make sure you are pressing the subscribe button for this YouTube channel with all the notification bell on, because we are now going to have a plant party here, only good vibes only. And, as far as today, like I said, again, it's really, really exciting. I am kind of pivoting and evolving a little bit with the content, and y'all were making me actually like blush. Okay, y'all were really being very kind in the comments section when I actually did my vertical live stream where I did like a freaking face reveal. Can y'all believe that? Can y'all believe that? I know for those that are just like randomly finding this live stream, you're probably wondering like, who is Richie? What is this about? All I will say is I have been doing plant content for about 1.5 years, and I just really appreciate it. This is a YouTube channel. It's a community called the Plant Foldies. Welcome, and I'm glad to see you. Dawn, glad to finally see you. Thank you. I hope I get to meet you and see you guys soon. Thank you for just tuning in. Carrie says, you look good. Leave the mask alone. You don't need it. I mean, I'm glad. I mean, but because when I was wearing the mask, let me tell you a little story. When I was wearing a mask, tell me why folks would get on this random like live stream, like I said, again, my hair's all messed up or whatever, and like people were asking me, was I a furry? Do I look like a furry? Y'all, please tell me, do I look like a furry? Look, like the sub-sheesh, you about to go, bye-bye. This is what I'm talking about, right? Some of the inappropriate questions that actually come about. No, I'm not a furry, and you're gonna have to go. That's how simple it is. You know, we talk about having a YouTube community where we're always gonna foster kindness and respect. And like I said again, I like to do that. Hi, Angelique. Hey, how are y'all? Can you believe you can actually see me? Now, I do ask for anybody that is actually watching the live stream tonight. Thank you. Good evening. Happy Friday, plant foldies. Go ahead and block, report anybody that actually has some inappropriate comments, because you know what? I'm a little bit adventurous. And when I say adventurous, I decided to go ahead and do a vertical live stream. And what I mean by vertical live stream is, if folks don't know what that is, it's basically YouTube's new feature where you can actually live stream. So there's like a vertical live stream, a horizontal live stream. Horizontal live stream is really catered more so for longer format content, but I am doing vertical live stream because apparently the algorithm pushes it out on the shorts feed. Now, if everybody is aware, the niche or whatever is really, I would just say, in trend is shorter format content. So something like TikTok or Instagram Reels. But I'm old school, so I really just like to do the long format content. So hi to everybody here. I'm really happy. I'm glad that you guys can see me. Hopefully I haven't scared you off. We'll see. How's everybody doing? Let me know in the comments section. But like I said again, in terms of today's or tonight's video, really exciting news. Now, if you're on Instagram, I have been chosen as a rooted rep for the Texas Aeroid show. So I don't know if you guys know, but it's really one of my first official plant influencer gigs. So I'm really excited about that. Thank you to Ali. Thank you to my ate Lenny for really giving me the opportunity. I felt kind of special. They had a whole post about it. So I'm going to be creating some content, obviously, to promote the Texas Aeroid show. So if you're able to travel to Houston, it's going to be in November, and I'm really happy about that. But I just recently got off of a another exciting news. Hello to the Pondon. Fidel is in the house. So I need everybody to pause. I need everybody to pause and click Fidel Pineda. He is a good friend of mine. He is known on the Instagram as the Pondon. That is a really good friend of mine. And he has just recently started a YouTube channel because, YouTube, that's something that we all want to do at this point, is really create that content. Fidel is amazing. When you talk about a legit plant influencer, trust and believe, Fidel is amazing. So please go ahead, plant foldies, and go ahead and press the subscribe button. Go ahead and click on his name. You can see right there. Fidel is amazing. He knows so much about growing things in semi-hydroponic substrates. And I don't know, Fidel, are we ready to kind of do it? So we talked about possibly doing a live announcement because things are a little bit different. Please, please, please subscribe to Fidel Pineda's YouTube channel. So if you want to just go ahead and actually click his name on there, and subscribe. He just recently started a YouTube channel, and I'm just really excited to see some more of my friends that are in the Dallas-Fort Worth area to do that. So for those that are tuning in, thank you so much. Yes, I am super, super excited for that. But in terms of tonight's video, right, we talked about doing vertical live streaming, and I don't know if you guys like me talking to you guys directly. I know that there's this little chat thing going on. I don't know if it changes the climate. Zane Zila 24, whether, your question, whether it matters or not, I would just like for you to focus more so on the individual versus somebody's sexuality. And I say this because, again, I am intentionally doing vertical YouTube live streaming because the way the algorithm works is it pushes it out to pretty much random people. And I've always said, in terms of social media, it's not always about the numbers. I'm going to go ahead and kind of quote my friend Fidel Pineda, the Pondon of Dallas. It's not always about the numbers. It is about the genuine engagement of your followers. And the reason why I say this is Zayn is gay, so watch where you're going with this. I don't know what that means, but I would say this: do we really need to focus on somebody's gender preference, or do we need to focus on the fact that we're trying to create great content? Okay, so Bruno, we're going to go ahead and put you away because your mom did not teach you proper manners. So you will never be able to actually comment on any of my videos. I hope that, you can just go ahead and disappear. I don't even know why you would call one of my friends a scammer. You don't know him. So, yes. Anyways, and just like that, plant foldies, I hope you guys can give me some floating hearts. Let me know what you think about how we are really just trying to like stop negativity on social medias, right? Anyways, plant foldies, thank you again for tuning in. And let's see, somebody said something. And the subscriber that is posting that, thank you for posting that, no, we're not going to bring back bullying. Goodbye. And just like that, plant foldies, you have the power to make people who are not going to be respectful or kind disappear. And let me go ahead and give you guys a smile, a smize, and you just let me know, right? Y'all should not have had me do a face reveal, because me doing a face reveal, y'all are really going to feel my personality here. And this is the reason why I just say, plant foldies, I appreciate you guys. I'm super excited. I hope you guys have had an amazing day, and know that my friend Fidel is on here. So like in terms of that, hi there, Jerry. Hi there, Jerry. Thank you for tuning in. I'm gonna go ahead and shout. You know what, subscriber? Do you want to talk more about Jesus? I would tell you this: if you believe in Jesus, if that is, somebody that you have faith in, totally get it. But like I said again, we want to respect everybody from different walks of life, celebrate diversity. And, if that's where your heart truly feels, just know that maybe some people may not always be about that. But I would tell you, it's okay to have a disagreement, a difference of opinion, as long as we are actually respecting each other. And I know that today's video is kind of like, it's not really impromptu, but it's really more of a different type of climate where we're going to talk directly about that, just in terms of like where this channel is going to go, where the news is going to be, and whatnot. Angeline, when is the Aglionema book coming out? It is going to be coming out soon. Hopefully, it is going to be out at PlantCon 2025 in Dallas, Texas, which is going to be next week, October 18th and 19th. And let me tell you this. So, y'all know that I cover PlantCon. Fidel, I have not announced the news, but I'm about to announce the news in just a sec. So y'all know that I love to create, videos that feature shows like PlantCon. Did y'all know that PlantCon has kind of pivoted away from like maybe having like plant ambassadors? And I am just so excited because, without a doubt, I think that this is going to be really exciting. And for your favorite people that you want to see create that content, just know your boy Grow Folds, Richie at Grow Folds, and my friend and brother Fidel Pineda, the Pondon, have been chosen to be part of a new cohort called the Creative Collective. Y'all hear this? It's called the Creative Collective, and this is really the first time on social media ever. I don't even think that PlantCon has announced it, but we are going to be part of this new content creation for PlantCon called the Creative Collective, and I am super excited. Fidel and I actually just got off of a Google meeting with the PlantCon community, and I'm really thankful. I am so thankful that they have entrusted our creative minds to create content for you, the viewers, for you, the Plant Foldy communities. And I'm going to just highlight my friend Fidel, the Pondon. I really need you guys to go ahead and subscribe to his YouTube channel. He is somebody that I am so fanboying. And I say this in a way because if you were to look at like the plant, the plant shows, right? Tonight's video is a live about the plant shows. Fidel travels to so many plant shows, and that's just kind of like, the it's just exciting. I know Fidel the Pondon, from Dallas, and whenever we were actually on the call talking about the creative collective for the Plant Con, 2025 in Dallas. I love the fact that Fidel really mentioned this, and it really resonates to me, and it's all about the community. And I know that there might be some random people scrolling and trying to, find somebody to watch on YouTube, but the Plant Foldy community is huge. It's huge. And Anastasia, I don't even mind the Plant Foldies just going off on these randos. I have intentionally created this vertical live stream to see that, I mean, like Mike Jones, like for real, like you're gonna go on my social media and say that. So we're gonna go ahead, and are y'all proud of me for just like hiding these people? We can still have a live stream and put away people that don't necessarily have the kindest intention. So again, oh, hello there, Julie Smith. I miss you. Who is going to PlantCon? That's what I want to know, because Fidel and I want to see who is going to go to PlantCon. And again, Fidel Pineda is the Pondon. I know, right? We need to just delete bye-bye. Please, Plant Foldies, give Fidel Pineda the subscribers. Just subscribe to his channel. I'm so excited that he's going to be creating some content for us, and I really want the Plant Foldy community to really support my friends. Again, the news is out. I have become a creative collective. I'm part of the creative collective of PlantCon 2025. Same thing with my good friend Fidel Pineda, also known as the one and only Pondon. So really stay tuned to some of the content that we are going to be creating. PlantCon Dallas is going to be amazing, and we're working on doing a vertical, live stream. Would you guys love to see Fidel live stream with me? Please leave that in the comments or the chat. He is fantabulous. And like I said again, all of these random people, like, do you really need to know what I'm doing? What I want you to actually reflect on, Mike, is why would you go on somebody's social media and ask that question when you don't even know what we're talking about? And that is the reason why Plant Foldies, I feel empowered to really just roast anybody that's going to have negative energy and really are not in that right intention. So Angeline says, I hope you all have the best time. Richie and Fidel, we are, especially with the tandem of me and Fidel. There are so many amazing creative people here, and when you think about how amazing the plant community is in Dallas, you are going to be in for a treat. And Fidel says, leap year, we are going to make it happen. Yes, would love to see Fidel in the live stream. Yes, we definitely want to do that. So like, I'm going to meet up with Fidel this Sunday. We're going to actually go to a community plant swap event. Fidel is actually going to be vending there. So I'm going to be creating some content. But yes, plants my bro. Like, that's so funny, Evelyn. Welcome. I know Evelyn is in Trinidad and Tobago. And when I was actually on the PlantCon meeting in terms of the creative collective, the thing that I was most excited about is the fact that, PlantCon has really pivoted into allowing and just really fostering a creative venue for content creators, because not everybody creates content the way they want to create content. Like, I feel like having that freedom is really going to bring you some more organic content, and I love that for everybody. And so like, Fidel's going to have some great content. If you have Instagram, we're hoping to go ahead and just create a live and just really take the wheel and really highlight the show, highlight ourselves, highlight the communities that we foster. And then ruminating ideas, please put me in your prayers, brothers and sisters. I broke my arm today. They will probably do surgery tomorrow. I need full healing, so don't need to do that. And I ship to the Air Force soon. You know what? Ruminating ideas. Thank you for finding our community. Our community is called the Plant Foldy Community. It is a YouTube channel featuring a lot of plants and good vibes only. See, I'm okay with people coming on here and either asking for some support, asking, for just good vibes, and that's really what it is. And y'all know better. And now y'all know that, when I say you already know that now that I have gone full on face, we're going to really get some spice in there. And so, Plant Foldies, like I said again, if you are somebody that supports me, I always like to uplift a lot of people. And not that Fidel Pineda needs the lifting, because like I said again, he is a phenomenal plant influencer. He has started YouTube, so please subscribe to his YouTube channel. And we are excited because we are part of the Plant Con Creative Collective. It's the first time ever. Sarcastic Frog. Hey, Richie. Eric, good vibes only. And Eric, I'm going to go ahead and put you randomly on the live stream. Eric, does anybody here want to see Eric Underwood, also known as Planty Buds, actually like on YouTube vertical live stream? We can make it happen if we want to. So yeah. Now, as far as like the plant shows, what's super exciting is in November, I have a big, been given the opportunity, same thing with my good friend Fidel, the Pondon, to be a rooted rep. So Texas Airwood Show is super exciting. I hope that maybe you guys would consider traveling to Texas Airwood Show. That's really where my heart is. And then obviously PlantCon Dallas, y'all. Like, what are we doing? Are we going to be traveling to Dallas? Y'all need to travel to Dallas this coming weekend. It's going to be October 18th and 19th. I would love to meet you guys. As far as a Plant Foldy meetup, I'm thinking we will probably do a meetup at Art Garden Flowers booth, because that elusive and exciting Aglionema book is going to be there. So yeah. Hi, House of Love. Hi, guys. Tree, you guys are awesome. But yeah, so for those that are just like randomly finding my live stream today, if you like big box store plant shopping videos, or just plant shopping, or want to be part of a positive community, please make sure you are pressing the subscribe button on this YouTube channel with all the notification bell on. We are always wanting to do, chat. Eric is here. Eric is here, House of Love. And Richie, can I get a book from you? Angeline, you already know you're about to get a book from me, and it's going to be signed by the author. His name is Harry from Indo Miami Plants on Instagram. He works for Art Garden Flowers, and if you'd like, I can sign it as well. I have to ask, guys, and this is like my second time like showing my face. I didn't scare anybody, right? I didn't scare anybody, right? So let me know if you would prefer to see my face in the YouTube content, or do you still want me to just keep the climate where I'm picking up plants and you're just seeing my hand? Oh my gosh, Peyton, plant caregiver, happy Friday. So excited for PlantCon. Love the face reveal. All right, so I didn't expect this because I was really trying to get Peyton on the Instagram lives. I like to be very spontaneous, but Peyton is in the house, the plant caregiver. She is also part of the creative collective of PlantCon. So guys, Plant Foldies, you already know we need to go ahead and support Peyton, plant caregiver, and she is based out in Arizona, and I'm just really happy that it's good vibes only. Just know throughout the week we are going to be doing live streams, or at least I am. I don't know if my other creative collective folks are going to be doing that. Please follow them on all their social media platforms. So yes. David says gloves are off. Well, the mask. And you know what's crazy, guys? So as I'm actually doing this live stream, there are some messages held for review. Shall I read one? So SNM_Tay, I am not going to read your nasty, nasty message. So I'm going to tell you this, okay? I would like for you to look at yourself in the mirror, ask yourself, would my mom actually be in approval for the things that you say on social media? If it is a yes, you let me know and I might show the rest of the plant foldies here. Or would you just want to like say, you know what, we make mistakes here and there? Y'all, I'm actually enjoying the fact that now I'm on like full face on and I can really just roast some really nasty negative people, right? Like that's crazy. Okay, so Monkey Boy, guys, what's the stream about? So here's the thing, Monkey Bell. Welcome to this live stream. The live stream is talking about plant shows and announcing some amazing news for my friends and the plant foldy community. So my name is Richie at Grow Folds. I do daily 1-hour plant shopping videos. Really excited to have you guys today. This is my second vertical live stream on YouTube. Now do your research on that. It's very new to me, but in terms of just yeah. I know, right, Peyton? I'm telling you, I know, and you know what, Peyton? I love the fact that you were super transparent about Aglaonema. You might have to watch it a little bit because these plant foldies, they go crazy about Aglaonemas. But what I love is the fact that if you guys support me, please support my fellow creative collective folks that are going to be showing you some amazing content at PlantCon 2025 in Dallas. Please support Peyton, Plant Caregiver on Instagram. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Same thing with Fidel Pineda, the Pondon, the one and only. And whoever is actually doing the hearts, thank you, thank you, thank you. I know, right, Angeline? Hashtag popularize Aglaonema. And I did want to say, S&M Tay, how old are you? I want to ask you, how old are you? Because the other comment that you posted that's still being held for review, I can't even read it. It was so inappropriate. So I'm going to need you to, first of all, just like be kind, be respectful, and just make sure that before we go into somebody's live streams that we are conducting ourselves in a respectful manner. Like maybe say, hello, how are you doing? What plant do you like? Y'all, is that bad that I'm really just all about trying to live stream? Yes. So S&M Tay, and another thing is I'm going to go ahead and be a little bit trolly. If you're random and you're getting on this live stream, can you go ahead and just go ahead and give me like a super sticker, a super thanks, or better yet, join my YouTube membership tier. It's literally for the price of a cup of coffee, $2.99. I mean, I'm okay with that. What does Peyton say? Hashtag popularize Aglin. If anyone can make me fall in love with them, it's you, Peyton. When you get into Dallas next week, we're going to have to get it together. We're going to go ahead and showcase the creative collective on PlantCon, for PlantCon. S&M Tay, what is that? Boy, girl, I don't know. Okay, so you're going to give me 100 if I say 6-7. Okay, I'm going to say it. S&M Tay, I'm going to say 6-7. If you don't give me 100, you're about to be put out of the live stream. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Angeline says, Aglaonema are great. SNM_Tay, I'll give you 100 if you say 6-7. I already said it like 3 times. So you've got like 10 seconds to give me 100. Otherwise, we might have to just remove you. Oh, no, I'm saying what was the thing you said earlier? Hidden edit 77. You know what? I'm not going to do it because I always like to give people the benefit of the doubt that maybe sometimes we don't know how to conduct ourselves on social media. And so that's why we want to make sure we always give people the benefit of the doubt. So as far as tonight's live stream, literally, I just want to talk to all the plant foldies. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm talking about the chick gifting you, bro. Look, I don't know, but hidden edits, you can go ahead and give me a super sticker, a super thanks. You know what? We're going to plant foldies. Do we need to go ahead and remove some of the randoms? Do we need to go ahead and do this? Let me know in the comment section. I know I feel kind of like new age because typically How much are 100 gifties? Look, hidden edits 77. I don't know, but if you press the $ super sticker, we can do that. You know what, Angelique, you are right. I'm not even gonna give these folks the time of day, so we're gonna go ahead and hide them. You know what, Leap, I'm gonna go ahead and just remove the random. So exciting news again. So I am just really excited and honored to be part of the Rooted Rep. It's going to be for the Texas Aeroid Show, and then PlantCon 2025 in Dallas. We just got off of a meeting where we talked about just what it's going to be about. And so we're going to get you some content. And you know what I'm really excited about is now that I've been able to show the face. You see this, the face. I'm going to be able to do more like ambush video and interviews. I'll be able to give you guys runway walks because me being Filipino American, I'm going to tell you this, pageantry is a thing. Shout out to Emma Tiglao, Miss Grand Philippines 2025. Go ahead and follow Miss Grand International as well. Say you love Philippines and all of that. You know, Tree, tell them goodbye and good night and goodbye. The amount of this message is held for review. This message is held for review. And then Angeline says, interview PETA. We're definitely going to do that. You already know that as far as PlantCon, PETA's Planters is going to be there. There's going to be a lot of people. And I did want to say shout out to Caleb's Tropical. So he's going to be the, you know, I've dubbed him as the Anthurium Alchemist. He is also going to be at PlantCon. And, you know, as far as my my good friend Fidel Pineda, the Pawn Don, you know, Dallas in the house. We are really going to be working on content to highlight the amazing vendors, both Dallas and just internationally. So actually, I'm curious, Plantfoldy, should I like read and view the message that's being held? Let's see. Let me just see what kind of stuff. Yeah, he's about, this one is about to go to. For the 22 people watching the vertical live stream live, I really appreciate it. You know, to tell you guys what was really exciting, and I kind of feel like a TikToker. I don't really do TikTok. I don't have TikTok, but a lot of my personality is really conducive to having that conversation. I love to talk, but I just feel like the channel has kind of been, you know, pivoting to different things, evolving to different things. And so Plantfoldies, I could really just say thank you for just watching me live. Thank you, David. Shout out to David. Y'all know David, right? He just gave 10 people YouTube membership tiers to make this channel a very sustainable channel. I really appreciate that. My name is Richie. Again, my name is Richie at Growfold, and I do daily 1-hour plan shopping videos. And so if you like this kind of content, please press the subscribe button. If you don't like this content, it's okay for you to not press the subscribe button. But again, you know, for the Plantfoldies that tune in, Leap, Angelique, all of that. What is your favorite Aglaonema that you own, Richie? So, Angeline, that's a really tough one. It's kind of like if you ask somebody that has children, who is your favorite child? I would just say, okay, it's really bad. My favorite Aglaonema is, I don't know. This is hard because, you know, y'all, I have over like 200 types of Aglaonema. My favorite Aglaonema is, drum roll, and you can go ahead and look it up. And the only reason why I say this, I'm going to preface this a little bit. My favorite Aglaonema right now in my collection has to be my Aglaonema Kanza. Aglaonema Kanza. I'm going to say that on record, Aglaonema Kanza. And the reason being is because I started this Aglaonema as a starter plant, and it has grown into something really beautiful. Oh, I'm coughing. Excuse me. Let me compose myself. But the reason why I like the Aglaonema Kanza is because it's an Aglaonema that I didn't buy as like a full-blown plant. I nurtured it, I took care of it, I potted it up in Classy Rabbit Soil, which is a local vendor business out in McKinney, Texas. You know, support your locals. And my thing about Aglaonema Kanza is I just grew it, and that's what's really special about it. I also have a high appreciation for Aglaonema Kanza because it is a hybrid created by the great Greg Hambali, an Indonesian hybridizer of Aglaonema. Mike J is not even gonna be, you know, oh my goodness. Mike J, I'm gonna say this because you've already, if you're still watching my live, I'm gonna tell you thank you for making me relevant. Thank you for inviting me to live in your mind rent free, because when you have negative things you have to say, you will also remember this face. Let me give you this face. What did y'all think, Plant Folies? I'm telling y'all, y'all should not have had me do the face reveal, because now y'all are really getting the full effect. Peyton, my girl Peyton says, OMG 200 kind. That's so impressive. I'm sorry for the sideways words towards Aglaonema. I take it back. Peyton, you know what? It's not even sideways. So here's what I would tell my girl Peyton, who's going to be in Dallas Plant Con. So we're going to be on videos together if she will allow me to be in, you know, a collaboration with her. I would just say, I think a lot of times people may not always be into a certain plant because, number one, we may not always understand the plant, may not see the plant, may not know like the reasons why. And I love that. I love that because there are plants that I also say things like, really, like, why are we into this plant? And I just think that being around people, and that's the reason why I love and invite everybody to go over to PlantCon 2025 in Dallas, Texas. You are going to see so many gorgeous plants that you may not be aware of. And so to me, I think that that's really important. And I think that's the reason why, for the Plant Foley community that tunes into these this YouTube channel, y'all already know that I try to showcase many different types of plants. It's just that my heart, you know, when you fall in love with somebody, you want to love them like with all your heart. You have to do that. Angeline says, also much love to Luke and my nieces. Eric says, I had 2 Aglaonema as starters in 2025. I now have 48 and 46 different varieties. Anastasia says, I said that my Anthurium and I got 4 all the live selling. Yeah, I know, right? Angelique says, I don't even know Aglaonema existed before I found Richie. You know what? I'm glad you found me. But you know what's even better, Angeline? I'm glad that we found each other. And the reason why is you've always been so kind to me. My chicken, Charlotte and Catriona, you are their #1 aunt. And I don't know, I'm getting a little emotional. I'm getting a little chatty, but like, y'all, you know, some people, when they were like saying, Richie, you're gonna do like a face reveal, they thought it was clickbait. Did y'all really think it was clickbait? Do I need to be on my videos with this face? Because the other day when I was wearing my mask, somebody was saying that my bottom teeth are crooked. We know that my bottom teeth are crooked, but it doesn't stop me from having like a really nice smile, right? So, and that's the reason why, for those that tune into, you know, my live streams, which I'm going to do a little bit more frequently, I think a lot of it has to do with me just talking through my thoughts and just really making sure that we're empowering people to be their authentic self, to utilize a community that is going to make them be happy, and know that this is a safe space and we can celebrate plants. So, you know, as far as tonight's video, you know, we're talking about plant shows, and I want to ask everybody, have you guys been to a plant show? Have you like attended PlantCon, Texas Aeroid Show, some type of international plant show? Please let me know in the comment section. You know, let me know what you think. And let's see, there's so many amazing people out there. And Dawn, who cares? You look great. You know what? If you think I look great, then you look just fantabulous. And Dawn, I'm really honored that I was able to showcase not only my passion for this content that I create for you, the Plant Foley community, but also the fact that I could really just show you who I am, my heart, my soul, and really just make sure that we find, you know, just good vibes. I don't know. It's crazy. And I put out a poll that says, have you pressed the the like button and subscribe button or whatever, and you can see that only 52 people press the yes button, and there's been 65 votes. It's quite interesting because now you know that whenever I do vertical YouTube live streams, there is an intent for it. And a lot of my content, there is a really an intentional reason why I go about the way I go about with my content, and it's really to explore social media, what social media can do, how toxic social media can be, and where do we align ourselves in terms of like, do we foster that negativity? Do we band together and have no tolerance for that negativity? Do we celebrate diversity? Do we educate people on etiquette? And I think that that's really important. And I know that I'm being like really chatty, but you know what, y'all asked for it, y'all wanted to see me, and now you see a face. Like for instance, like deep slum, I don't know what slum you are living in, but did you really have to just put that comment there? Because what I want you to take, deep slum, is this is a plant YouTube channel with some amazing viewers. The only thing that you're doing in terms of commenting is driving that engagement. Real West Man, how long have you been in the LGBT community? How do you know that I'm part of the LGBT community? Why are we making assumptions? Not that I'm not part of it, but like, is that really how you want to go on to somebody's live stream, is to ask them that question? Or should we just say something else? It's okay. But I would just say, in terms of being part of a community, this is the Plant Foldy community. We're going to go viral because we're going to go ahead and delve into the vertical live stream, and we're going to do that. And you see, okay, so Plant Foldies, I'm going to just give this little bit of attention here. Read Real West Man. I'm not going to read it out loud. I don't know what fruity means, but what I love about my voice is there are 13,000 plus Plant Foldies that listen to my beautiful voice. And I'm going to say this, beautiful voice, on a daily basis. And I'm honored and thankful. My grandmother is proud of me. And so for me, I just really hope that you find joy in really just being kind. I know, right? Jamie Otis. Oh, there's that face. Girl, let me tell you this. The randos are out. This is funny. I think my voice is beautiful, and it's one that you're going to remember because you clearly had to have an opinion where you called it fruity. So, but tonight's live, we're gonna stop talking about, all of that. You know what? Real West Man, we just got to go. So Peyton, plant caregiver, says, I attend and participate Arizona plant events. PlantCon Dallas will be my biggest plant event and first PlantCon. And you know what, Peyton, I would love to do like a live, maybe like a live stream, Instagram live or something, because I really do want to learn your story. And the fact that, PlantCon Dallas is going to be your first PlantCon, trust and believe it is going to be amazing. It is our stomping ground, my friend Fidel and myself. The Dallas-Fort Worth community is amazing, and we're going to definitely have a good time. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. And, I think in terms of, say, the creative collective at PlantCon, I just think that it's such an amazing idea. I'm super honored to be part of it, and just meeting all of the others that are going to be part of it as well. The fact that we're going to have that creative license to really create content that is really comfortable for ourselves is going to be amazing. And so I asked the Plant Foldy community, if you are on Instagram, number one, to follow PlantCon, to let them know that you're a Plant Foldy, let them know you're excited, good vibes only. And then number two, if you are feeling like, I don't know, adventurous, go ahead and book yourself a flight to PlantCon, because it's going to be such an amazing event. It is literally one of the biggest plant shows ever, and it's going to be the biggest one. It is the last PlantCon of the year. Y'all already know I was super disappointed that I couldn't make it to PlantCon New York City, because I pretty much have attended every single PlantCon. And sometimes things don't always work out the way they need to be, but I'm really happy about that. What is this that Angelique says? I love letting your videos play while I do plant chores. I like listening to your voice. I really appreciate it. And you know, a little story about my voice. So growing up, I absolutely hated my voice. I hated how it sounded. It would just make me cringe. I would try to lower my voice to try to get a little bit more bass on it. But then, you know what? This YouTube channel actually got me out of a lot of things. You already know that I dealt with some really uncontrollable anxiety, which I didn't even know that it was anxiety. And so I utilized a lot of my content to find coping mechanisms for it. And then you know, me having to listen to my voiceovers, I just learned to appreciate my voice, whether I love it, it's me. And that's a lot of you know, what has to do with this channel is, yes, we're looking at plants, yes, I'm telling you about plant care tips, etc., etc., but a lot of it also has to do with just being able to freely talk about, you know, thoughts that we may all struggle with, whether it's, are we really happy with ourselves, are we comfortable with ourselves? And to me, social media and just having that platform, I say this in every single video, but I truly mean it. And it's really more of, how do you utilize your platform to be a force for good? I'm using the Miss Universe, you know, theme of, you know, utilizing the force for good. Do we um, utilize social media as a way to uplift others, to create a space for people to just congregate and like celebrate each other? Or do we go on like live streams and even like look at the messages that are being held? So yeah. Random person, you would look much better with a mustache. You know, I'm gonna tell you this, I can't really grow a mustache because when I was a little bit younger, I ended up getting laser hair removal because I would always get like ingrown hairs, and I just can't grow a mustache. But I appreciate if you think I could grow a mustache. Maybe I'll like get a little like glue on mustache. Leap Year says, Richie, your voice is beautiful. Um, I swear. Whenever I did my like my face reveal the other day, and then after reading the comments section, y'all were having me like blush. Y'all got my husband feeling all sorts of ways where he's like, "Do I need to check your social medias?" And yes, it's really humbling, but also like, I don't even know how to react to that. Um, Jamie, Richie, what is your full-time job? Just curious. I will answer what my full-time job is when I see you at PlantCon 2025 in Dallas. But really, my full-time job is just living my life to the fullest. To wake up every day feeling, you know, that I'm blessed that I woke up, to really embrace everybody that gives me the time of day. And I just hope that everybody's being able to grow plants. And you know, like ASMR Arthur, does it matter if I am what you're asking me, or does it matter more so that somebody is actually doing a live stream and having a conversation with the people that are most engaged? So I mean, it's all good. Like I don't have a problem with that. But that's the reason why I intentionally did a vertical live stream, to see you know, what kind of randomness the internet space has. And that's the reason why Plant Foldies, for the longest time, I wasn't trying to put my face all on, you know, like Instagram, YouTube, or whatever, because there's some like silly people out there. And ASMR, I can do some ASMR. Y'all ready? What Tree, what kind of ASMR should I do? Should I do a paper ASMR? I'll be right back. Hold on. This is for you, ASMR, since you like ASMR. I'm gonna do paper ASMR, okay? I'm gonna be random. I'm gonna fold an origami paper crane. Ta-da! It's an origami paper crane. So ASMR, I know you came on here asking me something, but look. So there you go. It's an origami ASMR. So I'm gonna give you a little content here, right? What do y'all think? So I love origami. There you go. I don't know. I know I'm being a little extra today, but I love it. I know, right, Eric? That was the first face on origami paper crane. So if y'all want dibs on this, maybe we can do, I'm trying to hustle. Maybe for anybody who drops a for real super sticker, you get the very first origami ASMR paper crane on the Growfolds YouTube channel. I swear, I will actually send it to you, maybe with the Aglionema book. But look, isn't this pretty? It's historical. Just let me know if that super sticker drops or whatever. But no, I'll get it to Angeline. Cause I do owe her like a bunch of paper cranes for a mobile. But y'all, for the one that is actually posting the like the hearts and stuff, I really appreciate it. Thank you for the 31 likes that everybody has pushed here. And I really appreciate it. But that is the exciting news. So I am part of the creative collective for PlantCon. So I asked, Angeli, you did not need to do that. Now I have to give you, Angeli, this, you didn't need to drop $19.99. You already know we're about to get you more origami paper cranes. Thank you so much. Angeline, you know what I need to do? Do I need to go on live stream with the chickens, Charlotte and Catriona? Thank you so much, Angeline. I really appreciate it. I needed to actually give my nieces a treat. I'm not only gonna give them a treat, I'm gonna give them more than a treat, and thank you. Actually, Angeline, do you want me to do a vertical live stream with my my hens, Charlotte and Catriona? Like live. You know how I do like if you're on the YouTube membership tier, you can actually see the chickens in a video. Would you guys like to see a live stream with like Charlotte and Catriona? And then another thing is, since I'm going to be going to PlantCon, and yes, and bring Luke. Luke is so like camera like shy, but he's the sweetest guy ever. I love Luke. And so for those that are asking me if I am insert the letters, you can just figure that out, because if you without me even having to tell you what my orientation is, where my life is, you should be able to figure that out. And I think that that's a lot of context clues. I think sometimes people feel like they have to be very blunt and very transparent about the things about their lives, versus if you just listen to the dialogue of somebody, you kind of figure things out, right? And then I would love a live stream with Charlotte and Catriona. Leap, yes, you absolutely do. And Leap, you know what? I don't understand why YouTube does not give you YouTube membership tiers. Like, I'm trying to figure that out because David has been so kind about giving YouTube membership tiers. Leap, double check your settings on whether you can receive YouTube membership tier gifts. I think that would be awesome. But again, Plant Foldies, I don't know. Like I'm thinking like even on Sunday, what, junk mail, you're gonna have to go. Bye-bye. Just like that. It's all right. I still appreciate all the help that Luke does for Richie and my nieces. Angeline, just to tell you a little bit about Luke. So Luke is actually my guardian, my rock, my soul, everything about it. If I did not have Luke in my life, there would be a lot of things that I would not be able to accomplish. He has so much patience, and and I don't ever want to ostracize anybody that's a plant foldy, because maybe you're not comfortable with the lifestyle I live. But just know that I never want to put somebody in a place where they feel like if they don't necessarily agree with my lifestyle, that they're not welcome. I just ask everybody to always be tolerant about the views that somebody else may have, and just know that it is okay to not necessarily feel that part. Oftentimes people, people think negatively when it comes to something that may not necessarily align with the way they want to live. because I know that, for instance, the plant foldy community may be a more mature crowd, and I get it. Not everybody is always going to be, you know, as accepting about somebody's lifestyle, and it's okay as long as you're not pointing the fingers and making people feel like heathens or things of that nature. It's okay. I never really want to make people feel ostracized if they don't necessarily agree with the things that I might necessarily choose for my life, and the same with others. And I think that's what's really important. And for the 20 people that are viewing my live stream, thank you for letting me just ramble, like literally ramble and just tell you my thoughts. But yeah. And let's see, Leap says, Richie, I just a tech dummy. I can be a tech dummy too. Eric says, bye-bye, junk. I know, right? It's really junk and stuff. Angeline says, also shout out to Isaac. Isaac, I really want to try. Do y'all want to see Isaac again on Sunday? Because I think he's going to come over and hang out. And Angeline said, Jamie says, I didn't realize your name Grow Folds had to do with origami until the paper live the other day. I thought it referred to new leaves unfolding. That could be part of it too. It's however you want to interpret it. Evelyn says, we miss Isaac. Evelyn, I'm going to ask Isaac, when he comes back on the live stream to sing some more gospel music, doesn't he have such a beautiful voice? And then Luke is awesome. Your Foldy fam loves and supports y'all's happiness. You know what? And I would say this, when you allow yourself to be a content creator and you allow yourself to give your soul, your heart and soul to an abyss where you don't know who is behind the screen, it's a scary thing. But one thing I always lean on to is the love and support that Luke gives me. And, for the longest time, and we're going to go ahead and have like a coming out party on like live stream. I thought about it, I thought about like, would people really accept the face behind the voice? Would people accept the lifestyle that I live? But then I think about it. It's kind of like what my friend Fidel Pineda, the Pondon, says. It's not necessarily about the number of subscribers you have. It's literally the community that you build and the genuine, sincere engagement you get from people. And that to me is the best thing ever. Peyton says, I love the rambling. You're so funny and genuine talking through your thoughts. Peyton, when I say plant foldies, the fact that Peyton saw my YouTube videos on YouTube and mentioned it during the meeting for PlantCon Creative Collective, I was just really honored and genuinely flabbergasted, because I'm like, oh my gosh, somebody else that watches my content and actually knew about like Aglionema. That's when you're running into people that genuinely have the right intentions. So I appreciate that. Miss Phillips says, hi, Richie. Miss Phillips, Rose, I miss you. Rose, are you going to go to PlantCon? Remember how I'm hoping I'm thinking of the right person. Rose, can we all go to PlantCon? And Plant Foldies, I urge anybody that wants to, take a leap of faith. Let me rephrase that. To be spontaneous, look up flights to the Dallas area and go ahead and get yourself a flight to Dallas. If that means I have to find a way to fund your ticket to go to PlantCon, I really would love for somebody watching this live stream today to witness PlantCon Dallas and witness what the Creative Collective can create for you. So yeah, Rose, I'm gonna need you to come through. We got to come through. I will find you some red plants. I will find you something. Okay, so Rose says, no, Sally, I'm not going to be able to go to PlantCon due to my health right now. I have a lot of appointments this month, unfortunately. You know what? Good vibes to you only, Rose, but just know that I'm going to be trying to do some lives for you guys. It's different now, right? It's different. It is totally different. And I'm actually kind of, I'm concerned that my content is not going to have the same feel where it's like that lo-fi classic music and then me saying, good day, my plant foldies. This is Richie at Grow Folds, and today will be big box store plant shopping, insert whatever DFW city it is. It's going to be different because I'm actually thinking that maybe I could show me or whatever. So yeah. But yes, we are definitely sending you some good vibes, Rose. Know that if I find a red plant, we're going to have to get you one. And again, for the viewers that are actually investing whatever time you have Friday evening, I really appreciate it. This is a lot of fun for me. And I think it's a lot of fun for me because I can literally look at you guys somehow, or at least see my face, and feel that whoever's pressing that like floating hearts button, I really appreciate that as well. I know, right, Eric? Good day, my plant foldies. This is Richie at Grow Folds, and today we'll be big box store plant shopping at the Home Depot in McKinney, Texas, right? That's the next words. You already know. Angeline says, I missed the upbeat planty party music. I'm going to rewatch the older video. You know what? For the next video, Angeline, I'm going to go ahead and play that favorite track of yours, which is called You Are on the Beat by DJ BangBeats. You know what? Just for you, the next big box or plant shopping video, I'm going to go ahead and say this is for Angeline, and we're going to go ahead and bring that out for you. So, I'm really honored that, you know, my new friend Peyton is still on the live stream, or at least jumped on. I really appreciate it. I look forward to working with you on some fun content. I want everybody that is a plant foldie to really embrace the creative collective of Plant Con. This is my first time. I never became like a Plant Con ambassador. I just felt like it wasn't necessarily my niche, because it wasn't, you know, the content I create is not really about me. It's really about the community that we build. And, you know, sometimes content creation can be a lot of different venues, right? But for me, it is about y'all and the plants. But now y'all opened up a floodgate, and now you can see my face. Peyton, please send me a direct message later. Maybe we can like do a live stream. Plant foldies, please make sure you guys are pressing Peyton, plant caregiver, and subscribing to her YouTube channel and checking out her content as well on Instagram. She had some words, some choice words to say about Aglaonema plant foldies, but in the comment section, I would love for you guys to just mention for my new friend Peyton, plant caregiver, the reasons why you love Aglaonema. Please, let's open the forum right over here as I drink my juice. Y'all, so 78 people voted, and they said 50% pressed the like button and another 50% didn't. Okay, so Peyton, plant caregiver, she's listening. Angeline says Aglaonema are works of art. Now, y'all know plant foldies, if we're trying to convert somebody to fully be hashtag popularize Aglaonema, then I'm going to need you guys to come through and say the reasons why you love Aglaonema. Eric says, oh, Richie, Aubrey Bench Aglaonema weren't her favorite. She got 2 Aglaonemas last week. We're converting her. I know, right? The Aglaonema bug is real. And when that book comes out at Plant Con, hopefully, from my friend Harry, it's called the Jewel of Indonesia, Aglaonema 2025. We're going to show the world all of the beautiful varieties. I know Aglaonema can be very much so colorful. But plant foldies, you guys have seen some of the more muted, subdued Aglaonema, some of the greener varieties, and some of the other ones that are like really pale. So yeah. So I'm so excited Aubrey got some Aglaonema. Yeah, Peyton, plant caregiver, says, Richie taught me Aglaonemas are aroids, so I know I care for them. You know what? I care for you too. Peyton, we might have to do like an Instagram phone call and really just get like a vibe. I kind of feel awkward because I'm like literally just talking and randomly like just whatever, but yeah. And then Miss Phillips says, Aglaonemas are beautiful and easy to care for, less work, less worries. That is true. They're low light tolerant and drought tolerant, but y'all already know bright indirect light is going to be the best for the Aglaonema. Tree says, why not add an Aglaonema to brighten your day in the room? That is true. Depends. Karen Meyer, sorry, still a Hoya head. You know what, Karen? I love it too. And you know what's about to happen? Karen, after going to PlantCon 2025 Dallas, I already know I'm going to have to get some Hoyas. So Karen, please let me know in the chat what Hoyas you want to you recommend, because I think there was like one Hoya called the Indulata or something. It was like super cool. Eric says, Angela, me too. I was glad she got the Frosted Ghost because she also got Pictum Tricolor. I feel like the Pictum Tricolor is harder to grow, but Ghost is a regular easy one. That is awesome, Eric. Leap Year says, I love plants with pink foliage and stems and easy to care for. So hashtag popularize Aglaonema. Peggy Morel says, hello everyone, Aglaonemas are becoming some of my favorites. Thank you guys. And then we have MIKU_fish. Hello there. Welcome to the channel. My name is Richie at Growfolds. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel if you like daily 1-hour plant shopping videos. Evelyn says Aglaonema are most beautiful, like Caladium also. Hi, Peggy. It is interesting to see people's choice in Aglaonema. There is an Aglaonema out there for everyone's style. That is true. So in the book, that is going to be part of PlantCon 2025. So if you guys aren't following Indo Miami Plants, please message him. I am so excited about the Aglaonema book. Can y'all believe your boy Richie Growfolds kind of collaborated and created one of the first English books featuring Aglaonema? I'm telling you, hashtag Aglaonema, popularize Aglaonema is real. So welcome to anybody that's tuning into my live stream. I think this is a lot of fun, and I think it's because you guys can chat with each other and just good vibes only. I'm going to get my friend Isaac, Hi JR Sings on YouTube on here. I will, because Angelique, the #1 aunt for Charlotte and Catriona, is on the chat, and she just dropped $19.99 as a super sticker. I really appreciate it. Okay, so let's pause. Plant Foldies, let's pause. Do you see what MOTOSKAER is saying? Moto Skater 2. I'm not going to read your comment, but I'm glad that you found this live stream. I'm going to tell you something, okay? I'm going to tell you something. Why are you on somebody's social media platform asking that? Are you lost? Do you need me to give you a kiss? Do you need a plant? Do you need Aglaonema? Y'all, this is just funny, right? Is that crazy that I have been given a platform where we could just roast negativity? Let's go ahead and do it. Are y'all ready for me to press the banish Hydra Helix power? Be gone. And just like that, the rude comment has disappeared. And for those that are, feeling a little bit overwhelmed by some of my extra, eccentricities or whatever, it's not that. I'm really just trying to put a point. We need to make sure that any type of toxicity or, negativity, especially at least on this YouTube channel and community, is not tolerated. So, Eric, I did it. I said Hydra Helix power. Be gone. Okay, yes, Hydra Helix power swept away the baddie. That person wasn't a baddie. It wasn't. Angeli, I'm not even going to sell you some. Actually, Angeli, okay, I'm going to step away for a second. Please do not disappear from the live stream. Angeli, let me show you the Ziploc full of bag of origami paper cranes that I made it. Hi, Kat. I'll be right back. Y'all just keep chatting. Good vibes only. Drink, whatever you want to do. Let's get a snack. Let's do it all. Hold on. There's this message is held for review. Let me see. Oh my gosh, Jay Brewword. I'm not going to read your comment because it's been held for review. I might send it to your mom and have her read it, and then she can discipline you because you are really nasty. And that is really bad. I feel really bad for you. But I'm gonna still let you give the engagement. But dude, you should not be, #1, using profanity. #2, Fruity Pebbles is one of my favorite cereals, and I'm gonna need you to go. So we're gonna say Hydra Helix power. Be gone. Bye, Jay Brewword. I'll be right back, guys. Give me 1 second. Guys, I'm back. Hold on 1 second. Angeline, for the record, do you see this? Angeline, do you see this? Do you see this? This is what I meant to send to you. This is like a bunch of origami paper cranes. Like, no joke. Stephen Goldar, the live stream is about like plant shows and just really having fun with the plant foldy community. Angeline, are you on the live stream still? Do you see this? Do you see what's in my hand? This is a bunch of origami paper cranes that I folded. Yeah. So, Angeline, let me show you how small these origami paper cranes are. You see this? So this origami paper crane is super small. Oh! And look. You see that? What do you think? So Angeline, this is for you. Thank you for the super sticker of $19.99. This one right here is the first origami paper crane that I created face on. So Stephen Goldar said, don't know much about that, but you should sing Despacito. Despa. I can't really sing it because I want to keep this YouTube live stream monetized. You know, I gotta hustle. I mean, I'm very much transparent about passive income, and I do YouTube to kind of help with some passive income. So, you know, any super stickers you guys give, any live gifting that you guys give, it really helps out. And I just want to... Karen Meyer says, you make me smile, Richie. Well, you know what? You make me smile too. And Anthony Torres Cruz, I want to say hello, good evening. That's really the proper way to go on somebody's live stream. And then number two, I respect your opinion, but that's not how I feel. And then number three, Curtis Knight too. Y'all are about to get Hydra Helix power. Be gone. You're never gonna be able to comment on my YouTube channel again because clearly y'all did not be y'all were not taught table manners. So Anthony, you're about to go, and then also Curtis, have a good one. You can also remember me. My face is beautiful because for some reason you want to say all of that. And plant foldies, I hope you don't think that I'm being a little bit forward, but like I said again, sometimes you have to really just be blunt with people that are negative. Otherwise, you're going to just continue to have stuff come up like that. People just talk to just be talking. Goodbye. I know, right? It's okay. But to go back, because I do need to get going soon. People are waiting, no respect at all. That is very true. But just to, you know, let everybody know, plant foldies again. I like that you are protecting the good vibes oldie for our community. Yes, good vibes only. Make this hand sign, okay? Bam. What do you think? It's cute, right? You can screenshot it. It's all good. But yeah. Plant foldies again. As far as like plant shows, things that I would recommend, because if you've never been to a plant show, what I would love to highlight about plant shows is number one, the vendors, right? The vendors, the amount of effort and work that vendors do. Hold on a sec. Mr. Plala, I'm going to read this one. You need a haircut. I mean, I just got a fade. Look at this. Y'all, look at this. I got a cute fade. I don't really need a haircut, but Mr. Palad, can you give me a super sticker, a super thanks, some gems, something? I mean, you can go ahead and give me some money. I'll get a haircut. I'll do it live for you. But yeah. Some people need a brain transplant. No, it's all good, guys. Don't worry. In really any of the randomness or negativity that gets on the live streams, I kind of invite it because it's kind of funny. Kat S says, your hair is dope, Richie. I love it. I love you, Kat. I like your hair, Richie. Thank you, Eric. Tree says leap. But yeah, look. Do you want me to give you like the model? What do y'all think? All right, I need to stop. This is being super extra, but yeah. PlantCon $25. Please attend. Please support the PlantCon Dallas. That's happening next week. Are you guys ready? Are you guys like literally looking forward to that 1 hour, 1.5 hour like big box, you know, like plant shopping video? What are we doing? And Tree says, if you give the model, then you have to do the walk. I'm going to do the walk. Tree, remember the walk for Cultivation Corner? I'm going to do the walk. Do the walk. So, anyways, plant foldies. It looks like I'm going to go ahead and end tonight's live, but I did want to say again, exciting news. I will be attending a couple of plant shows. PlantCon next week, I will be a creative collective. And then next November, I will be part of the Rooted rep community. So definitely check that out. Definitely go on the PlantCon social media Instagram. And hello, Melicious Murphy. Hi, how are you? I'm going to go ahead and end this live. But if you have Instagram, will you guys go on the PlantCon Instagram page and comment you are a plant foldy and you're excited about me being part of the creative collective, because I'm going to work hard. I'm going to hustle. I'm going to represent the plant foldy community, and I'm going to end it on this note. Hashtag popularize Aglaonema. Let's do this, right? Thank you all again. I will see you tomorrow. Good vibes only. I do have a long playing 2-hour live premiere tomorrow at 7 p.m. So let's all have fun, and I'll see you soon. Bye. And yes, Karen, I am thankful for your love. See you guys only. Good vibes only. Bye.